Today, the Supreme Court heard a case related to Trump's executive order removing birthright citizenship. Technically, though, that's not what the case was about. There have been 3 separate federal judges who heard cases against Trump's executive order and filed universal injunctions against it. Today's case wasn't about whether Trump can overwrite the Constitution by executive order, but about whether judges can file national injunctions against executive orders. It was Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson who asked the most pertinent question. "Your argument seems to turn our justice system into a catch-me-if-you-can kind of regime," she said, "where everyone has to have a lawyer and file a lawsuit in order for the government to stop violating people's rights." And that is the gist of the argument. The premise of Trump's executive order was so specious that in each case, the appeals court refused to hear it. If an appeals court won't take a case, it will never be struck down by an appeals court or the Supreme Court. If a federal judge can't file a national injunction, as Trump's lawyers claim, and the executive order is never struck down by the Supreme Court, that means that every single parent would have to file a separate lawsuit, find a lawyer, and take Trump to court over it. In essence, the executive order stands because it is too unconstitutional to even entertain an argument in a higher court. And as Justice Sonia Sotomayor pointed out, this would be like if a president signed an executive order outlawing guns. And that would mean every single gun owner would have to go to court separately. Somehow, I don't think Republicans would be on board with that.